Dear students, we are discussing De Moivre's theorem, objective concept synopsis. Yesterday we have discussed some examples regarding the De Moivre theorem. De Moivre theorem, proof, concepts, everything we have discussed yesterday. Let us going to discuss about nth roots of unity. Today in IP we have discussed that nth roots of unity can be written as 1 power 1 by n. This one can be written as cos 0 plus I sin 0. Cos 0 degrees plus I sin 0 degrees whole power 1 by n. The formula of z is equal to x plus I by is a complex number. Polar form is r into cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 1 by n. This is z power 1 by n concept, x plus I by whole power 1 by n, that is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n. This can be written as r power 1 by n into cis of the formula theta plus 2k pi whole by n. Theta plus 2k pi whole by n, where k is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, so on n minus 1. This is the formula of nth roots of unity. Here the roots are 1 comma alpha square comma alpha cube so on until alpha power n minus 1. These are in GP. So nth roots of unity are in GP with common ratio alpha. With common ratio alpha, that alpha is equal to 6 2 pi by n. That alpha is equal to 6 2 pi by n. So here if 0, you substitute 0 plus 2k pi by n, 6 2k pi by n, next to 6. Of course this is 0. So 0 plus 2k pi by n, 2 pi by n, 4 pi by n, 6 pi by n, 8 pi by n, like that. So the concept is the roots are 1 alpha square alpha cube so on alpha power n minus 1, where alpha is equal to 6 2 pi by n. Sum of roots we have discussed. Sum of nth roots of unity. Sum of nth roots of unity is equal to 1 plus alpha square alpha plus alpha square plus alpha cube plus 1 alpha power n minus 1 is equal to 0. That is sum of nth roots of unity is 0, and our product of roots also we discussed. I said proof there only. In IPL we have discussed each and every concept. Product of roots is minus 1 power n minus 1. That n is depends upon whole power this number. If n is 3, minus 1 whole power 3 minus 1 minus 1 whole square, like it is 1. Example, n is 3 means product of roots 1 comma omega square of roots 1 into omega square, because omega cube is equal to 1, already we proved in IPE, and minus 1 whole power 3 minus 1 becomes minus 1 whole square is 1. In the similar way you can say if n is equal to 4, product of roots plus or minus 1 into plus or minus I, so 1 into minus 1 into I into minus I becomes minus 1 into minus I square. So 1 into minus 1 into I into minus I. So this is minus into minus plus I square is equal to minus 1. If n is equal to 4, you substitute here. Minus 1 whole power 4 minus 1 becomes minus 1 whole cube, that is equal to minus 1. In the similar way, you can say the product of roots of the nth roots of unity is minus 1 whole power n minus 1, and sum of which is equal to 0. Where alpha is equal to 6 2 pi by n. This 6 2 pi by n also can be written as e power I into 2 pi by n. Of course, the 6 2 pi by n is nothing but alpha is equal to e power I into 2 pi by n. He given that sum of roots. Sum means sigma, product means pi. Sum of roots. Sum of roots can be written as sigma, like this. Sigma k is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Sigma k is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Cis of 2k pi by n equal to 0. This is remember as formula. Of course, this is the concept of 1 plus omega square equal to 0, or 1 plus alpha square so on alpha power n minus 1 is equal to 0. Next, product of roots. product of roots. Product of roots can be indicated with pi. Pi of k is equal to 0 to n minus 1. K is equal to cis of 2k pi by n. Cis of 2k pi by n. Cis of 2k pi by n is equal to the notation minus 1 whole power n minus 1. This is the indication of product of roots. And page number 13. Now I am going to discuss with you that open page number 13 in our material. In our material page number 13, right side page of nth roots of unity, fourth formula is there. The sum of pth power of nth roots of unity is 0 if it is not multiple of n. You open the textbook, IPE textbook, page number 48. Open IPE textbook. Here the fourth formula is IPE page number 48 is there. I said proof. Page number 48, Roman number 2, example is there. IPE Roman number 2 first question is there. Roman number 2 first question is there. That is, you can understand that formula and this formula and the sum is same. The sum of pth power of nth roots of unity is 0 if p is not the multiple of n. That is 1 plus alpha power p plus alpha square whole power p plus alpha cube whole power p plus so on alpha power n minus 1 whole power p is equal to 0. We got if p not equal to kn. And 1 plus alpha power p plus alpha square whole power p plus alpha cube whole power p plus so on alpha power n minus 1 whole power p is equal to n where p is equal to kn. Like that we discussed here. Nth roots of unity, p is a multiple of n. There I said proof. See the page number 48. Next one. In IPE, open page number 44. See the formula. Open IPE page number 44. Example 2.2.6 is there. See the page number 44 IPE. Example 2.2.6. To get the formula here, sixth question. Here the sixth formula, modulus of each nth roots of unity is 1 and all the nth roots lies in a unit circle. All the nth roots lies in a unit circle. Let us going to discuss about by taking a unit circle as the roots are omega comma 1 comma omega square. Put here this is A, this is B, this is C. A is equal to 1 comma C. B is equal to minus 1 by 2 comma root 3 by 2. C is equal to minus 1 by 2 comma minus root 3 by 2. A, B, C are the vertices of the triangle. Let us calculate. We know that already I said the proof AB distance, BC distance, CA distance are equal. Modulus of AB is equal to here 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square plus root 3 by 2 whole square. So 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square becomes 9 by 4, 3 by 2 whole square plus this is 3 by 4. So 9 plus 3, 12, 12 by 4 becomes root 3. In the similar way, you can understand BC is equal to root 3 and CA is equal to root 3. Triangle ABC, which is formed with 1 comma 0, this is minus 1 by 2 comma root 3 by 2, it is nothing but omega minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. This is omega square minus 1 minus I root 3 whole by 2. You can understand as minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2. So 1 comma omega square forms an equilateral triangle with the center. Center G is equal to, you can write. Center G is equal to, you know the formula, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y plus y2 plus y3 by 3 in the complex plane. Now 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 becomes 0 and 0 plus root 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 becomes 0. So centroid is 0, 0 here. So from here to this is O. OA, you can calculate 1. Of course, this is 1, 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. Of course, this is 1, 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. So here G is equal to center is equal to 0 comma 0 and R is equal to 1. Using this concept, read the question and see the page number 44 in IPE. So what is the question here? Modulus of 7th formula I am discussing now. In the page number 13, synopsis of nth roots of unity. Sixth formula, modulus of each nth roots of unity is 1. Of course we got here. Each nth roots of unity. Each nth roots of unity is omega like this. Omega modulus 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. 4 by 4 is 1. Omega square is 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. It is 1. Simply 1 modulus is 1. Like that. Each and every modulus is 1. Next one. Nth roots of unity lie on the unit circle at center origin and are equally spaced at the center of the circle with angular distance 2 pi by n radius. Now 2 pi by n radius. Now what is the value of r is equal to 1 here? 2 pi by n radius. Here put n is equal to 2. They will be the vertices of n-sided regular polygon. N is equal to 2. So here he is discussing that the center of the circle, space at the center of the circle with angular distance 2 pi by n radians. 2 pi by n radians is 2 pi by 3. So the difference between, of course, this is 1 gamma like this. 1 omega square. This is 2 pi by 3. This is 4 pi by 3. This is 6 pi by 3 like that. For a circle, you can construct. I think we have done circles level 3, 14 or 15 meter in the single day. We put here 1 gamma 0 like this. Next root 3 by 2 like this. 60 like this. We have distributed hexagon. We constructed regular hexagon with the area. There we sum we face students. Depends upon 62 pi by n concept. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F. In regular hexagon, total 60 degrees, so 60 by 6. So 360 degrees, 360 by 6 we have taken, so it is different. It is different from another, not like this. Simply you see the page number 44, example 2.2.6 and take this example. Now, so here it is indicating that the difference between 1 and B is 2 by 3, next step is 4 by 3, next is 6 by 3 like this. Now, if the length of side of polygon here, 7th formula, length of side of polygon. Length of side of polygon we got simply root 3 is indicating here a power I minus a power I plus 1. Length of side of polygon is a modulus of a power I plus a power I plus 1. So what is the value? Not a, it is alpha. Alpha power I. Alpha power I minus alpha power I plus 1, that is equal to 2 sin pi by n. This meaning is the difference between alpha and alpha square like this. I means not here it has many students. I is equal to 1, 2, 3, so on and like this. Not here I is equal to 1, 2, 3 like this, so on until n minus 1. Now the difference between a, b, you have calculated root 3. So what is the value of here? Number of sides, n is equal to 3 here. So it is a triangle. Now let us going to discuss about the concept of 2 sin pi by 3. We know that sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. So 2 into root 3 by 2 gives root 3. Next. So remember this one as 2 sin pi by n is the difference between two sides of the regular polygon which can be inscribed in the unit circle with the complex numbers. That is roots, nth roots of unity in the complex planar arcant plane. Now, area of polygon. Area of polygon. That is equal to given the formula n by 2 into sin 2 pi by n. N by 2 into sin 2 pi by n. Here you take this one n as 3. 3 into sin 2 pi by 3. So that is equal to 3 by 2 into sin 120 value root 3 by 2. That is equal to 3 root 3 by 4. 3 root 3 by 4 here using the what is the value here? BC is equal to root 3, CA is equal to root 3, AB is equal to root 3. So side is root 3. We know that area of an equilateral triangle is equal to delta triangle ABC. I am writing as the formula root 3 by 4 a square. For the equilateral triangle root 3 by 4 a square, that is root 3 by 4 into a square, meaning is 3 because a is equal to root 3. So you can remember the formula of area of polygon is n by 2 into sin 2 pi by n. Not only triangle but also every side. For any side you can expect the regular polygon. The formula n by 2 into sin 2 pi by n. Now another formula is there. Another formula. If Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3, Z1 comma Z2 comma Z3 so on, Zn are the vertices of regular polygon. Ninth formula is this. If Z1 comma Z2 comma Z3 so on, Zn are n sides of a regular polygon. N sides of a regular polygon. Z1 comma Z2 comma Z3 so on, Zn n sides of a regular polygon, and Z0 is its centroid. Z0 is its centroid. That implies the formula is Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square plus so on, Zn square is equal to n into Z0 square. N into Z0 square. This one I will apply for simply for an equilateral triangle. He is discussing with us that it is a regular polygon, but now we can apply for a triangle, that is for equilateral triangle. Let us draw the equilateral triangle. Of course, it is a unit circle. This is A, this is B, this is C. So A is equal to A meaning Z1, that is equal to, you can write 1 plus I into 0. Next B is equal to Z2, that is a complex number, minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. It is nothing but omega. Next to C is equal to Z2. Yeah, enough. A is equal to Z2. C is equal to Z3. C is equal to Z3, it is nothing but minus omega, so minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. G is equal to, already we said that G meaning here to indicate Z0. Z0 means the centroid is 0 plus 0. So 0 plus I into 0 I am writing. Now Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square you write. Now Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square. Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square is equal to. So what is Z1 square here? Z1 meaning simply 1. Students, you can understand 1 plus I into 0 total whole square, it is nothing but 1 plus this is Z2 square. So minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 total whole square. So this is minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 whole square. Formula n into Z0 square, of course it is 0. So n means 3 Z0 whole square. So 1 plus this is of the form, take minus common here. Take this is minus 1 by 2 minus I root 2. Yeah. This is of the form a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. This is 2 into a square plus b square. You can write 2 into a square plus b square means 2 into 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. So 2 into 1 minus 3 by 4 becomes 1 minus 3 means minus 2 by 4 is minus 1 by 2. So 2 into minus 1 by 2 becomes minus 1. So 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Of course, it is n into 0 square. This is a formula. Remember as a formula hereafter. In MCET exams, this may be given as sum directly. Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square plus so on Zn square is equal to n into Z0 square, where Z0 is the centroid of the regular polygon in square in the circle, that is unit circle. Now, Let us going to discuss about worked example 28. Worked example 28. If alpha with the nth roots of unit is the sum of the series, this is mains question students in 2012. I think in 2002 and 2012, this 2013, the question given in mains. S is equal to, let alpha with the nth roots of unity, the sum of the series. Find S is equal to, I am writing 1 plus 2 alpha plus 3 alpha square. 1 plus 2 alpha plus 3 alpha square plus 1 n into alpha power n minus 1. This question is multi-conceptual question. This question may be asked in the chapter of sequence and series also. The chapter sequence and series we did not discuss until now. The chapter is apart from IPA. So much chances is there to get such type of questions. Now alpha multiply with alpha. Let this is 1. Condition if alpha square so on alpha power n minus 1 are nth roots of unity. Said alpha be the nth roots of unity, then sum of series. So if alpha be the nth roots of unity, alpha be the nth roots of unity, that is equal to 1 power 1 by n. The concept that implies you can understand 1 plus alpha square plus so on until alpha power n minus 1 is equal to 0. Sum of nth roots of unity concept. If you forget the formula, you can understand 1 plus omega square equal to 0, 1 plus omega power 3 minus 1 like this. So if 3 is there, you can get here 2. If 4 is there, you can get 3 here. Like that, if n roots are there, you can get n power n minus 1, alpha power n minus 1. Now alpha s right, multiply with alpha plus 2 alpha plus 3 alpha square plus so on until last but one term we can write n minus 1 into alpha power n minus 1 plus n into alpha power n. Here also n minus 1 term will be there. Here I am writing plus so on. M minus 1 into here alpha power n minus 2 is plus here n into alpha power n minus 1. This is first equation and this is second equation. Now 1 minus 2 is 1 minus 2. That implies you can write s minus alpha s. S minus alpha s is equal to 1 plus 2 alpha minus alpha becomes plus alpha. 3 alpha square minus 2 alpha minus 1. This is alpha s, so 1 plus 2 alpha square it should be. 3 alpha cube it should be. Like this. Yes. 1 plus 2 alpha minus alpha, 3 alpha square minus 2 alpha square is alpha square. Next sure you will get alpha cube plus so on until here n minus 1. See this one, n minus 1, so n minus n plus 1, so this is alpha power n minus 1, within bracket to write here until here, plus at last this is minus n alpha power n. That implies s taken common here, 1 minus alpha is equal to, of course this is 0, minus n into alpha power n, because alpha power n is equal to 1, because this is 1 power n by 1 power 1 by n is a root. For 1 power 1 by n alpha is a root. Alpha power n is equal to 1. Then only you get the alpha is the nth roots of unity. This is alpha power n. That implies s is equal to alpha power n is equal to 1. So you substitute. So minus m by 1 minus alpha, or s is equal to m by alpha minus. This is the sum, depends upon the concept of nth roots of unity. Same model, another sum is there, level 2 homework 37. Let us discuss the sum. Level 2 homework 37th question. Level 2 homework 37th question. Level 2 homework 37, page number 49. If alpha not equal to 1, be any nth roots of unity. Be any nth roots of unity, then 1 plus 3 alpha, 1 plus 3 alpha plus 5 alpha square plus, you can understand here 7 alpha plus so on. 1, 3, 5, 7, these are all odd numbers. So odd number general notation is 2n minus 1. Left side of 2n minus 1 becomes 2n minus 3. Here 1 alpha power 0, 3 alpha power 1, 5 alpha power 2, 7 alpha cube. So here you can get 2n minus 3 to alpha power n minus 2 plus 3 term for 3 terms alpha square, 4 term alpha cube. For last term 2n minus 1, this is alpha power n minus 1. Yeah, this is alpha power n minus 2. Correct. Let this is yes given this one as s. Now we should calculate the value. That's all. The value we need to calculate using the old sum. Now multiply here also, multiply with alpha s. Let this is the first equation. Now alpha s multiply with alpha, so it becomes alpha plus 3 alpha square plus 5 alpha cube plus so on until 2n minus 3 into alpha power n minus 1 plus at last this is 2n minus 1 into alpha power n. This is second equation. Now 1 minus 2 subtract 1 minus 2 becomes s taken common, 1 minus alpha is equal to 1 plus this is 2 alpha, this is 2 alpha plus 5 alpha square minus 3 alpha square becomes 2 alpha square. Yeah, 2 alpha square plus 7 alpha cube plus minus 5 alpha cube 2 alpha cube plus at last this is 2n minus 1 minus 2n plus 3 becomes 2 into alpha power n minus 1 until here it is okay, minus 2n minus 1 into alpha power n. Alpha power n becomes 1 because if it is alpha is nth roots of unity, alpha power n is equal to 1, alpha is equal to 1 power 1 by n. That implies s into 1 minus alpha is equal to, better to write here add and subtract with 1. So 1 plus 2 take 2 taken alpha, it is better, not here. After taking 2 as a common, you can write here 2 into alpha plus alpha square plus alpha cube. Here only I am adding and subtracting 1 plus alpha square plus alpha cube plus so on alpha power n minus 1 minus 1. What I did here, 1 added and subtracted here. Minus 2n minus 1, simply it is 1. Now you can understand this is completely 0 until here it is 0. So that is equal to 1 plus 2 into 0 minus 2 multiply minus 2n minus 1. So 1 minus 2 becomes minus 1. So s into 1 minus alpha. You can write here 1 minus 2 minus 2n plus 1. Of course 1 plus 1 minus 2 get cancelled. So s is equal to 2n by 1 minus alpha. No, minus 2n by 1 minus alpha. Or s is equal to 2n by alpha minus 1. These sums are IMP regarding sequential series sums or geometrical proportions or anything. This is multi-conceptual IMP question in objective manner. Open page number 40. Students, maximum concept we have covered. Cube roots of unity is there. Of course, you know the formula and everything. No need to discuss about all the formula like this. Cube roots of unity, modulus z is equal to 1, divide the circumference into 3 equal parts. Everything synopsis given. Simply you can understand. And every sum, whatever the sum is there, we have discussed in IP also. Now you see the fourth roots of unity, page number 14. Equation, the roots of the equation z power 4 minus 1 equal to 0 is called as fourth root of unity. The roots are plus or minus 1 plus or minus I. Already in IP we have discussed. Sum of fourth roots of unity, of course it is 0. Product is minus 1, already we said. It is enough. Whatever the concept is needed for JEE mains until advanced level also, I said each and every concept we have discussed, students. Now let us going to discuss about the sums. Depends upon this cube roots of unity and nth roots of unity concept is there. Each and every example we can discuss. Later from theory, from tomorrow onwards we can discuss completely sums. Now let us discuss about the sums depends upon the nth roots of unity. Level 1. Let us start from CUQ 36. CUQ 36. CUQ 39. Level 1 classwork 57, 58, 59, 60, level 1 homework 53, 54, 55, 56, and level 2 classwork level 2 classwork 40, 41, CUQ 37 also, CUQ 38 also, CUQ 36, 37, 38, 39, level 2 homework 35, 38, 39. Thirty-five, 38, 39. These are the related problems for the nth roots of complex number. Let us open CUQ first. CUQ meaning theory bits 36, 37, 38. Oh, everything is easy, students. CUQ 36. If Z1, Z2 are nth roots of unity, then argument of Z1 by Z2. So argument of Z1 by Z2 is nothing but argument Z1 minus argument Z2. If argument Z1 dot Z2 is equal to argument Z1 plus argument Z2. Here y is there, it is argument Z1 minus argument Z2. That meaning is that nth roots of unity. If two roots are there, for nth roots of unity, example 1 comma omega, or omega comma omega square, or plus 1 minus 1 like this. So what is the difference between the two angles? 1 and omega, of course it is 1 comma cis 2 pi by n, cis 2 pi by 3 like this. So argument Z1 minus argument Z2 is nothing but cis 2 pi by n. He is asking that multiple of 2 pi by n. That's all. Directly you can write multiple of 2 pi by n. Because alpha is equal to cis 2 pi by n. Alpha is equal to cis 2 pi by n. Now, 38th question. Let P be the multiple of n. Whenever P be multiple, answer is 0. Simply you can write 1 plus omega square equal to 0. Multiple of n, let 1 plus alpha square plus so on. The concept is 0. And the product of all values of 1 power 1 by 4. Minus 1 whole power n minus 1, use the formula. Minus 1 whole power 4 minus 1 becomes minus 1 whole power 3, answer minus 1. So 39, third option. That's all. Next 37 is there. Let P be the multiple of n or 1 plus alpha, then value of whenever P is equal to K concept. Okay. 37, whenever it is multiple of n, answer is n. Whenever it is not multiple, answer is 0. Already discussed the formula. Open page number 44 IPE. Now, CEQ 37, 38 completed. Let us open level 1 class of 57, 58, 59. Level 1 class of 57. Okay. Level 1 class of 57. If xn is equal to cos pi by 4 power n. Xn is equal to cos pi by 4 power n plus I sin pi by 4 power n. Cos pi by 4 power n plus I sin pi by 4 power n, that implies x1 into x2 into x3 into so on, x1, x2, x3, so on, x4, so on until infinity. Until infinity. So x1, x2, x3, so on we can write by applying 1, 2, 3. That is equal to cis of pi by 4. Let us write pi, cis of pi by 4 power n is xn. Now x1, x2, x3, x1, x2, x3, x4, so on until infinity is equal to cis alpha, cis theta 1 into cis theta 2 into cis theta 3, so on until cis theta n is equal to cis of theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus so on theta n. In the second way, cis of, you can write pi by 4 plus pi by 4 square plus pi by 4 cube like this, plus so on until infinity. So that is equal to take common cis of this pi by 4 also you take common. So you can write here 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 square plus so on until infinity. This is an infinite geometrical progression. So use the formula S infinity equal to 1 by a by 1 minus r. That is equal to cis pi by 4 into a by 1 minus r. So 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4. So 4 by 3 becomes 4 get cancelled, it is 6 pi by 3. 6 pi by 3 is nothing but minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. The value 1 plus I root 3 whole by 2. Yeah, the given as first option. 1 plus I root 3 whole by 2. Yes. 1 plus I root 3 whole by 2. 58th question. Let us the continual product of 4 values. Cis pi by 3. Cis pi by 3 whole power 3 by 4 given. So let us write here cis pi by 3 into 3 whole power 4. 3 get cancelled. Cis pi meaning minus 1 whole power 4. Product. Continued product of these numbers of formula minus 1 whole power n minus 1. This is minus 1 whole cube, that is minus 1. Continued product of 4 values. This is pi minus 1 whole power 4. Yeah, we got here. Minus 1 whole power 1 by 4 and minus 1 whole power 3 minus 1. The answer is not there. Continued product of 4 values. Let us discuss once. Minus 2 whole cube. Let us write here cis pi, sure. Whole power not 4, whole power 1 by 4. Whole power 1 by 4. So cos theta plus I sin theta, cis of theta plus 2k pi by m. You write here theta means pi plus 2k pi by 4. Pi plus 2k pi by 4, where k is equal to 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So cis of 2k plus 1 into pi by 4. K equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. Product you can write. Product meaning cis of pi by 4 taken common Better to write here 2k plus 1, so it is of course 1 plus 2 into, if you substitute 0 here it is 1, if you substitute 1 here 2 plus 1 becomes 3, plus if substitute here 2 this is 5, if you substitute 3 this is 7. So 1 plus 3 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 7 16, 16 by 4 6 4 pi. So 6 4 pi meaning of course it is nothing but 6 0 answer 1. So product 1 we got here. Level 1 class work 58 completed. Level 1 class work 59. Theta is equal to pi by 6. 10th term of series T10. 10th term of series 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta. 1 plus 6 theta whole power 1 plus 6 theta whole square plus 6 theta whole cube, so on. He is asking 10th term meaning 6 theta whole power 9. So T10 is equal to cos 9 theta plus I sin 9 theta, where theta is equal to pi by 6 given. Theta is equal to pi by 6. So substitute here 9 pi by 6. 9 pi by 6 means if you substitute that 3 table 3 pi by 2. So 6 3 pi by 2 plus direct 6 3 pi by 2. 6 3 pi by 2 means cos 270 plus I sin 270, cos 270 of course 0, sin 270 0, sin 180 plus 90 minus sin 90 minus 1. So it is minus I. Minus I, yes, second option. Next 60th question. Of course this is IP page 47 Roman number 2, second question. Third question. The number of common roots of 15th roots of unity which is also 25th roots of unity, find GCD of. Whenever common root is asking find GCD of 15 comma 25, that is of course it is 5. 5 common roots will be there. 68th question, third option. Now level 1 homework 53, 54, 55, 56. Page number 43 and 44. Page number 43, 44. Level 1 homework 53. ZR is equal to 6 2R pi by 5. ZR is equal to 6 2R pi by 5. R is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 given. R is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find Z1 into Z2 into Z3 into Z4. Find Z1 into Z2 into Z3 into Z4 into Z5. So 6, I think 6 2 pi by 5 directly we take common. 6 2 pi by 5 into within brackets 1 plus 2 plus 2 R 2 pi by 5 have taken common. So R will substitute everything 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 15 by 2. So 6 2 pi. 6 3 into 2 pi. 6 pi. Whenever even multiple of 2 pi of 6, anything becomes 1. 6 pi for the problem. Third option. Now 54th question. XR is equal to 6 pi by 3 power R. R is equal to 1, 2, 3, so on until infinity. So x1 into x2 into x3 into so on until infinity. Take 6 pi by 3 common. Substitute here 1 by 3. No, pi by 3 taken common. Pi by 3 power 1 plus pi by 3 power 2, pi by 3 power 3, pi by 3 power 4 like this. Pi by 3 have taken common. So you can write this is 1 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 3 cube plus 1. Use the formula S infinity is equal to A by 1 minus R. So 6 pi by 3, 6 pi by 3 into 1 by 1 minus 1 by 3. That is equal to 6 pi by 3 into, this is 3 by 2. 3 get cancelled. 6 pi by 2 becomes cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. 0 plus I becomes I. Third option. Now 55. 55 also GCD method. So the GCD of x cube minus 1. Here he is asking x cube minus 1 comma x power 6 minus 1 equal to 0. Two equations are there. For these two equations, common roots is asking. In level 1, just we said in IPA question, just I wrote that concept. 5 was the LCM of 15 and 25. In the similar GCD, not LCM. In the similar way, GCD of 3 comma 6, that is equal to 3. Therefore, 3 common roots will be there. Next one, 56th question. Fifty-sixth question. Fifty-sixth one. The common roots of x power 12 minus 1. X power 12 minus 1 equal to 0, comma x power 4 plus x square plus 1 equal to 0. Students, use the formula 1 plus omega square equal to 0, comma omega cube equal to 1. Whenever 1 plus omega square is equal to 0, then you can understand if you substitute here minus also it becomes 0 because x power 4 is the x square. So plus or minus omega. See the options. Plus or minus omega. Yeah, first and third. Of course, omega square also. Because omega square whole power 4 becomes omega power 8 and omega square whole square becomes omega power 4. Omega power 8 becomes omega square because omega power 8 is equal to omega power 6 into omega square. Omega power 4 becomes omega cube into omega. So it is 0 and this is always, of course, omega power 3 whole multiple. Anything becomes 1. Omega power 3 is equal to 1. 1 power anything 1. So common roots you can write as plus or minus 1 comma common roots plus or minus omega comma plus or minus omega square. Plus or minus omega comma plus or minus omega square. Level 1 class of 59 is also there. 1 plus root omega plus omega. 1 plus root omega plus omega. 1 minus root omega plus omega concept. So 1 plus omega, take a side, plus root omega and 1 plus omega minus root omega. A plus b into a minus b concept. A square minus b square. 1 plus omega whole square minus this is omega. Root omega into root omega. Omega. 1 plus omega whole square becomes 1 plus omega square plus 2 omega minus omega. So what is happening here? 1 plus simply 2 omega minus omega becomes omega. So 1 plus omega square become, this is 0. Just let us see the question here. The bedroom plus 140. Let us discuss level 2 class of 40 and 41. Level 2 class of 40. Page number 27. This is the most IMP MCET book. most IMP MCQ. Of course for mains also, but for MCQ this is most important. Sigma k is equal to 1 to 10 sine of 2k pi by 11 minus plus I cos of 2k pi by 11. Sigma k is equal to 1 to 10. Always we need to write that I should be first. I mean cos theta plus I sin theta model. That is where I taken come. I into cos 2k pi by 11 minus I sin 2k pi by 11 because I square is equal to minus 1. The value summation value should start with the formula 1 plus alpha square so on until alpha power n minus 1. So here you should write that should be start with 0 because k is equal to 0, 1 to so on n minus 1 concept. So start here 0 to 11. So what is happening? Simply I am adding and subtracting 1 the term. So I into according to 1 plus alpha square unit like this. 1 I am adding that. Then only 1 meaning 6 to 5. So here add and subtract. Right like this of minus 2k by n. Next minus 1. Whenever this 1 plus concept is there, it becomes 0. So I into 0 minus 1. Answer is minus 3. This is IMP question. Next 41. 41 question product is asked. Pi means product. K is equal to 1 to 6 sine of 2k pi by 7 minus I cos of 2k pi by 7. That is equal to pi of k is equal to 1 to 6. Better to write 0 to 7 and multiply. Okay, let us take common in the similar way. I take common. That is minus sign along with power 6. Okay, minus I am writing. Now cos 2k pi by 7 minus I sin 2k pi by 7. Cos 2k pi by 7 minus I sin 2k pi by 7. Pi means product, right like this. Minus I 1 whole power 6. Pi of k is equal to 0 to 6, 0 to 7. I am writing cos of 6 here. 6 of minus 2k pi by 7. 6 of minus 2k pi by 7. So you should not say like this. Whenever 6 1 you should add in something. 1 minus 5 meaning here. So 5 product becomes sigma. Because cis alpha and cis beta cis gamma so on becomes cis of alpha plus beta. So it becomes sigma k is equal to 0 to 7 cis of 1 plus like this. Cis of 2k pi by 7 total minus. Of course this is directly minus 1 you can take. Otherwise okay. 1 plus cis 2k pi by 7. It becomes 0, so minus 1 4 power 6 into 0 minus 1. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. So minus not like this. Let us write. Cis of product becomes cis of minus 2 pi by 7. Into product 1 plus, so 6 form I am writing 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 until there only. 6 of 2 pi by 7 into 2 1 3 3 3 6 10 10 15 21. So this is minus 1 whole power 6 into I square whole cube into 6 of 2 pi by 7 into this is 21. 3 times it will be dividing. So this is a minus 1 whole power 6 becomes plus 1. This is minus 1 whole cube into 1 becomes minus 1. Answer first option. Level 2 homework 35, 38, 39. Level 2 homework 35, 38, 39. Level 2 homework 35 sigma r is equal to 1 to 16 sine of 2r pi by 17 minus plus I cos of 2r pi by 17. Simply take right here that okay. I r equal to 1 to 16. I taken comma I into cos 2r pi by 17 minus cos into 2r pi by 17 minus sin 2r pi by 17 sin 2r pi by 17. Add and subtract with 1, so it becomes sigma r is equal to 0 to 17. I you take common 1 plus 6 2r pi by 17, of course it becomes 0 minus 1, that is equal to I into 0 minus 1 becomes minus I. Next one, yes, third option, 38th question. 38th question, the common difference of argument of 1 plus I root 3. 1 plus I root 3 whole power 5. Within 2 multiply here 2 into 1 by 2 plus I root 3 whole by 2 whole power 1 by 5 whole power 1 by 5. So it is nothing but 2 into 6 pi by 3. 2 into 6 pi by 3 whole power 1 by 5. Cos 60 plus I sin 60. So 2 into 6, common difference of argument. Like this you write pi by 3 plus 2k pi. 2k pi, where k is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2k pi total by 5 you should take. 6 theta plus 2k pi by 5. 6 theta plus 2k pi by 5. 6 theta plus 2k pi by 5. So 2k pi by 5 is argument. So of course it is nothing but 2k pi by 5. So option given as option 2 pi by 5. So 39th question, 1 plus I root 3. 1 plus I root 3 whole by 1 minus I root 3. 1 plus I root 3 by 1 minus I root 3 whole power 10. This can be understood as minus 2 omega square. By this can be understood as minus 2 omega whole power 10. Minus 2 get cancelled. This is omega power 10. Omega power is nothing but omega. Omega value is minus 1 plus I root 3 whole by 2. You can understand here omega square is minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Therefore, this is minus 2 omega square. Directly we have written. Okay, students, the theory, concept, sums, each and everything depends upon the De Moivre's theorem completed, complex number also completed. The concept completed, depends upon concept, sums also completed. Let us going to discuss about theory bits, level 1 class or level 1 like that. Each and every sum from tomorrow onwards. You can see the concept, the sums in next class.